Good afternoon, Guardians. Ebontis here with your weekly reset information for December 13th. Getting over a little sickness here, so don't worry, my throat will be back to normal soon. But we do have the Dawning that is live, so Sparrow Racing League is good to go. The Nightfall is one of the new strikes. We've got strike scoring. Lots of stuff to talk about here, and I'll cover more of that in future videos, but let's jump straight into this weekly reset information. The weekly Nightfall strike this week is going to be the Nexus. Bringing this one back from year one. Glad to see it, though. Got a little tweak into the strategy on it, so I'll get that guide out to you guys once I get back later tonight and get that one up for you. We've got modifiers of Brawler, so don't forget about your melee. It's going to be pretty powerful. Grounded, keep your butt glued to the ground. If you feel like you want to jump in the air, run instead. Much safer. Fresh troops, definitely going to have more troops in there in different places. I don't know if they're going to have Siva or Taken or what. And then finally we've got Ironclad. Of course, Ironclad is going to be more shields on more enemies, so keep that one in mind. Have to see which damage types we're going to need to make it through this one. Obviously, to cut through those shields faster, you need to match that damage type. So all in all, could be interesting. We'll have to see how the strike scoring goes on the Nightfall. Also, you do get one guaranteed skeleton key this week as well, and every week going forward for doing one Nightfall. So keep that in mind. One skeleton key per week per account, not per character. So at least you get one drop on this. Try and first some more of that strike-specific loot. As for the Siva Crisis Heroics, we've got Arc Burn, so ×2 arc damage from you, ×3 from enemies, so just be careful about getting one shot. We've got Juggler, so make sure you're varying up the weapon type that you're using, and then you finally got Catapult. Use those grenades. I know I'll run through for a while and totally forget about them, so just don't forget, use those grenades. You'll have them like every 10-15 seconds, so take advantage of those things coming back frequently. You also get Radiant Treasures from this, and with all those new ornaments, this is one of the best places to get those. The daily story mission is download complete. Open the Forgotten Archives at Clovis Bray and search for a way to defend against Siva. Jump in here and get your 15 legendary marks for the day. For the artifacts this week, we have first the Memory of Yoldor, a full strength roll, and this is the one that removes your sprint cooldown penalty. Blah. For the artifacts this week, first we have the Memory of Yoldor. This is a full strength roll. You have for artifacts this week, the first one we have is the Memory of Yoldor. This is a full strength roll. And this one removes the sprint cooldown penalty. Pretty straightforward, but if you're running and gunning and you want that sprint to be dependable where you don't have to click 4 times to get it back, this is the one for you. Second, we've got the Memory of Silumar. Actually, I have an intellect discipline roll on this one. Not too shabby just to have those type of rolls if you want them on your artifacts. And this is the one that will, in Crucible, resistance to damage over time attacks is greatly increased. Basically, anything that puts a dot on you, damage over time effect, basically reduces the damage down to 1. So it shouldn't kill you, but it's just going to be kind of reducing that annoyance so you don't really have to worry about it. Finally, we've got the Memory of Timer. This is a discipline and strength roll, and this is the one where you melee attack a normal minion of the darkness. You have a chance to turn them against their allies. Basically, any red bar enemy, not a major, but any red bar enemy, including ogres, I think I've seen it done, you can stab them, and you can actually have them turn against their allies, fight for you for 30 seconds, and then turn back. Now, I think the ogre's true, but that's just one of the bigger examples. But, you know, captains and knights and things like that, if you do it right, you can have them work for you for 30 seconds, and then once, you know, you're done taking out the rest of the room, turn back around and stab them again, and then you'd be good to go. For the Iron Lord bounties, first we've got Together We Rise, complete public events in the Plaguelands. Pretty straightforward. You can actually just go to Archon's Forge and knock this one out. Then we've got Archon's Forge Shanks, complete shank encounters in Archon's Forge. Then we've got Archon's Forge Servitors, same thing, and Archon's Forge Vandals. 4 of each of those encounters, I know they're RNG, but if you spend some time in there, you're bound to get some of these to come up, so pick them up, see what you can do. Again, if you haven't got your Thorn bounty to kick off yet, this is the place to get it to go. The weekly strike scoring bounties from Commander Zavala this week are earn gold tier, silver tier, or bronze tier medals in strikes, so it just depends on probably how you finish them with a total score or however that needs to be done. Second one is Sunrise. Earn a gold tier achieved medal in the Nightfall before time expires. So 2 things here. 1, we've got a time limit. Make sure you do it as fast as you can within a reasonable time limit. Gold tier achieved, I'm guessing, is a certain score level that you get within the Nightfall. So going to be a little harder solo, but I definitely will try it, of course. The Nightfall is going to be the Nexus, we know. So we'll have to just see how this one goes first time through it since it's been updated. Finally on this one, this is your chance to get the Icebreaker to drop, so for sure pick this one up and keep trying that Nightfall. Till you get that Icebreaker to actually drop, it comes from when you complete this bounty. It's only a chance though, so if you don't do it this week, next week hopefully it will come. These will keep coming I think every week, so if you don't get it in these first 3 weeks, I still think these bounties are going to be here, so don't worry, they shouldn't go away. Finally, we've got Make a Rainbow. Rapidly earn primary, special, and heavy streak medals to earn rainbow medals. So you need to kill stuff with primary, kill stuff with special, kill stuff with heavy streaks in a row consistently, and then potentially the rainbow is going to be considered all 3. So you have to get 10 of those, so looks like we're going to be spending some time in some strikes. Daily Crucible today is going to be Rift, just in case you didn't get enough of this from Iron Banner. One more match in here, at least will get you 15 legendary marks, and then you can be done with it. As for your weekly Crucible, Sparrow Racing will be in a separate place, but we've got Inferno Supremacy, defeat your opponents and take their crest. No trackers, Inferno, like no spawning with special ammo, things like that, so it's just definitely hardcore mode and Supremacy. Should be pretty interesting, actually, catch a whole bunch of people off guard. And then on the other side, you've got Rumble Supremacy. So, looks like we've got Supremacy pretty much everywhere. And this one is just going to be free-for-all Supremacy. So anybody you shoot, they're going to drop a crest, pretty much all on your own, free-for-all. So good luck in there, just pick up anything you can see. The weekly Shaxx bounty is going to be Taking Control. Exercise your skills in the control match type, 7 match completions, 30 advantage kills, basically while you have the lead, 15 captures of points, and then B-line, you just have to capture point B first, and then you're good to go. Amanda Holiday has her quest this week for SRL in the next couple of weeks, so you've got some time to accomplish them. First one is complete 10 other SRL bounties, so this is one you'll pick up, and you'll have to pick up the other ones every day to try and complete this one as frequently as possible. Second one, we've got complete a race without your Sparrow being destroyed. So don't crash, don't run into anything, don't be shot. Do that 3 times, you'll finish this one off. Finish SRL races in the top 3, so get in the top 3 times. Shouldn't be too bad, just take your time, work towards that front, and just try and be cautious. Make sure you are just, having a good clean line, don't take any risky moves. Trying to get to top 3 should be reasonable. And then finally, complete laps in less than 2 minutes. So a lap time beaten. So basically, any of these courses you should be able to do under 2 minutes, I think. Maybe the new ones are easier, or maybe they've altered the course a little bit. Just have to see, but again, any lap you complete in less than 2 minutes, that's what you're going to go for here, so definitely looking for some speed for sure. So these are your 4 bounties. As you increase your event standing in SRL, you have a chance at getting 1 giant treasure box, which is good. You also have a chance to get a helm, 370 light level, but this is the ones that will help you with the pitch and stuff like that. So chance at getting gear as you level up, and of course finishing off these bounties to improve your standing. For the raid challenge this week, we are back to the Vosic challenge. This is the one where you need to make sure and close 2 rooms on each of the first 2 rounds, and you have to close those with the actual Siva balls. So you have to split your team up, close the doors with the balls, and then on the 3rd round you have to kill him. So close 2 doors with 2 balls, second one same way, 3rd round kill the boss. Pretty straightforward, but does take a good amount of communication and timing work, so just make sure and talk with your team out, have a plan, and then go for it. That pretty much wraps up the weekly reset, guys. Again, Sparrow Racing is live. Strike Scoring is live. The Nightfall is new. Guaranteed chance at a skeleton key. Lots of stuff going on. I'll get guides out for the Sparrow Racing courses. I'll get a guide up for the Nightfall as soon as I run through that, see what the scoring is like. So keep pressing through this, guys. Lots of content to work through now. So nice, fun time to play some Destiny. Enjoy the week. Drop a like below if you enjoyed the video, guys. Of course, if you didn't, let me know why in the comments. Please leave a comment below if you guys want to see anything change, have any requests for videos for all of the Dawning. If you want to see anything specific, just leave a comment. Let me know. I'll try and get that video up for you guys. As always, check out the main channel page, subscribe there, and I will keep the content coming your way. Have a great week, and enjoy the Dawning.